Hi, everybody. This is Tim from the Arnold or Stallone podcast. And now that we are in the full swing of the holiday season, we've decided to give something back to you, the listener. This is just our way of saying thank you for making this year a really great year for us. So if you want to head over to the Arnold or Stallone podcast.com, there's a little banner on there that we are giving away some free swag, as they say, or merchandise. If you're interested, you can send us an email at arnoldorstallone@gmail.com and just put in free mug in the subject line. You don't need to put anything else in there. We're going to select 3 random people to receive a free Arnold or Stallone podcast coffee mug. This is just a little way of saying thank you for supporting us and, maybe showing it off and people wonder where you got that cool mug. So, and go ahead and head over to our webpage at the arnoldorstallonepodcast.com and it'll you'll see a little banner there and I'll tell you what to do. So again, thank you so much and enjoy your holiday spirit or season or whatever. Hi there. Welcome back to the Everything Else Extravaganza, the short form podcast of what we're doing short form. I thought I had a better intro than that, but apparently I didn't. My name is Tim, and joining me as always is my co-host Darren.
Hello, Tim.
Hi, Darren. How you doing?
Excellent.
Good to hear. This is the 19th of December. Christmas is next week. I'm hoping and assuming you've got all your Christmas shopping done.
Well, I've shopped and I've shopped until I've dropped.
Got all the presents, now waiting to pay off all that credit card debt.
Yeah, and,
God bless consumerism.
let's jam it under the tree. And what they need to do is have like a jack, what do they call it? Like a tree with a big arm on it, so it's like a
like a crane.
like a casino.
Oh,
okay. Like your what do you call it? The one-armed bandits.
The slot machines.
Slot machine. Yeah, you just pop that thing and you just hit the thing, and all of a sudden all the presents spin around and just shoots one out to somebody, and that's what you get. And
until it's randomly
and then
So you get the slot machine gifts dispenser and you realize you get your pantyhose and you're like, but I'm a 12-year-old boy. What do I need pantyhose for? Sorry, boy, that was your turn.
That is what you get. Or you just lose your coin.
You get the void from the old Looney Tunes cartoons. The Eat It Chuck light shines on or something. I don't know. Yeah.
So, Christmas is upon us, and we're enjoying the Christmas, and hopefully everybody out there is having a good Christmas season and enjoying your family and friends and presents and food and all the other stuff that comes with it.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank you for wanting to spend some time with us over this holiday season. As you may or may not know, we are just short form. We're just picking a topic and we're running with it for about 20, 25 minutes, maybe 30 if it's a good, juicy one. We are also still, if you're waiting for the next Arnold or Stallone podcast, I assure you that is coming around the corner. We're eyeballing the beginning of January. Like I say, we like to make sure that we want to keep the quality of that up a little bit for you, because that's kind of the meat and potatoes. That's, if you're here, that's maybe why you came here. And so these are just kind of the keep you around, that we haven't dropped off the face of the earth. But so these are short form. Arnold and Stallone is still going to kind of stay the same, but a little bit different,
Just a smidge.
Yeah, just we're not gonna put a time frame on those. Those are gonna be how long they take. So if you're worried about us trying to squeeze 2 movies in a half hour, no, we're not gonna do that. So, but we're not here to talk about Arnold or Stallone. We're here to talk about Christmas movies.
Yeah,
that's I feel it's funny for me. Christmas movies. My dad loves Christmas Vacation, and he usually puts it on after we eat Thanksgiving dinner. It's like, well, okay, Thanksgiving's over. Now it's time for Christmas Vacation.
For Christmas Vacation. Well, and I think for most people, that's definitely in the top 5 best Christmas movies of all time. I know, and definitely for me and you, it would be.
I know that movie like the back of my hand.
I mean, it's. I saw that in the theater. I remember watching that in the theater. But of course, Tim and I are very much Vacation fans.
Oh, yeah.
We have watched. This might be a little look behind the curtain. We've watched European Vacation. I can't even name the amount of times we've watched European Vacation. That's how big of a Vacation fans.
I know that one like the back of my hand too.
we could act it out for you right now.
Right. Yeah.
So
I mean, pick a vacation movie and we can give you a live performance of it.
So if we've seen the European one as many, it's that you can tell we're definitely experts on this. So, but I think Vacation definitely would be the top. I know a lot of guys like that Bad Santa. I've had some friends that have liked that. I don't know if I've really.
I've seen Bad Santa. I think I've only seen it once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about it.
That's a good one because I never really put any thought into Bad Santa, to be completely honest with you. I do enjoy foul-mouthed movies, but I'm not the biggest Billy Bob Thornton fan.
Yeah.
I think for me, I don't feel he's acting, or maybe he's just that good of an actor that he's making me not like him. Right. I by no means do I hate him. I mean, I loved him in Tombstone, that little scene he had.
Absolutely.
But
it's great in Tombstone.
And Laura Graham's also in Bad Santa, and I am a big Laura Graham fan.
Sure.
She was the Plan B in News Radio, where she goes into
Angela Plan B.
Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you, Miss Plan B.
Plan B. Angela Plan B.
Maybe it's one of those generational things where we've discussed before, where people of a younger age are like, "Oh man, Bad Santa is the way to go."
Yeah, it's definitely not. I'm not busting it out for, and obviously, if your family, you have to be a pretty cool family to want to sit around and watch that one.
Son, grab another beer and put on Bad Santa. Yes, Dad.
Yeah. So, but another, now, of course, the big question. It's almost like now it's become the biggest question of all time. It's almost like what is life? What is a Christmas movie?
Right.
I mean, it's almost as the biggest question of mankind. What is considered a Christmas movie?
Yeah, people have taken that.
They've taken that to a whole nother level, and we're obviously not going to be able to just figure that one out either. I mean, I've had people seriously argue with me that Die Hard's not a Christmas movie, except for 3/4 of it is about Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, it's happening at Christmas.
It's happening
party.
at Christmas. I mean, he's carrying a Christmas present. He has Christmas wrapping paper at the end of the movie, or tape or whatever, something whatever. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho.
Or in like a Santa jacket or something.
Yeah. It's
happening at a Christmas party.
Christmas party. So I don't know. Now, of course, Gremlins.
Yeah.
That's another Christmas movie. That's a good Christmas movie.
God, I haven't seen that movie forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Now is that considered a Christmas movie? He gets the Mogwai for Christmas. Mm-hmm. It's during Christmas, But kind of like you said in the last later podcast, you talked about Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Well, everybody thinks that's a Christmas movie, and that's actually a Thanksgiving movie. Mm-hmm. So, I don't. We don't have a lot of the. I know we have. I tell you what Christmas movie creeps me out. And that's Polar Express. Like that movie is like, what the heck kind of animation? And I love Zemeckis, you know, and but that movie just makes me go, this is weird.
Is it like an acid trip or something? I've never seen it. I know of it. I just never took the time to watch it.
The computer animation just, to me, now I'm maybe making some people mad here. I don't know, but I'm sorry. I just, to me, it's not great. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what, what Christmas movies really, obviously the classics, the Miracle.
The Miracle on 34th Street,
or the other one with Jimmy Stewart.
Right, This a Wonderful Life.
Wonderful Life, and some of these other ones that everybody watches. I mean, of course, when we were younger, we were always excited to see Charlie Brown Christmas, the the Grinch,
Yeah.
or the claymation one. With
The Rudolph
yeah,
and
the
all
Rudolph
that.
and the
Yeah.
snowman and all that. So now that was an event when we were younger,
Right.
I mean that
Yeah.
you
You got excited when you saw, coming Friday.
yeah, Friday at you know 6 o'clock or something, man.
Yeah.
You knew
Yeah.
like you were counting down,
For sure.
and all the kids were,
Yeah.
So
No, definitely. It's funny that maybe I haven't thought of it like that, but yeah, it's so true that it was the event. That was when you knew, okay, Christmas is right around the corner. When
right around the corner,
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer comes on
Yep.
with the
Yep.
60s stop animation. And
Yeah. So now, for me, we've always had a few unconventional Christmas movies. For some reason, I don't know how this became a tradition, but I think because of HBO and at the time and different things like that. But one of our Christmas movies that we watched during Christmas, that's not a Christmas movie, is The Three Amigos.
okay.
I don't know how that at my dad's, we just, I remember we just like one year it was on HBO or something while we were opening our presents. And then all of a sudden
That became the
it
ritual,
became
huh?
kind of a tradition to
Heck
watch
yeah.
The Three Amigos during Christmas.
I love the Three
But of
Amigos.
course, break my arm, right?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
Three Amigos
Not
again.
Three Amigos. So
That's a good one, actually. I mean, I look for an excuse to watch Three Amigos.
Yeah.
But I have to watch it by myself because the wife won't sit through Three Amigos with me. But no, that's
and it
that's
has
a good one.
nothing to do with Christmas.
Not
at
even-
all.
yeah, not even- it's not
can't
even wintertime.
Not even wintertime. You can't wedge that one anywhere near Christmas. So, but it to me it was it became kind of a Christmas
Nice.
tradition.
Yeah.
So I don't know,
Heck
weird
yeah.
stuff like that happens throughout when I was younger. But yeah, I can't think of any really other Christmas movies that I'd really like, because it's not really a genre that I obviously that I mean, I know that's a big money maker.
Oh
though.
yeah.
But it is strange how many movies are set at Christmas.
Yeah.
Like we talked about with
with First Blood.
First Blood, wasn't the mate Commando, wasn't that during Christmas as well? Because remember he's like in the mall.
Maybe I don't
Or
remember.
no, maybe not. There was another one that was during Christmas that you and I were looking at. Going,
Yeah.
I can't believe this looks like a Christmas movie.
I don't think it was Raw Deal, or maybe it was Rod.
No,
it wasn't
maybe
Commando.
It was.
Yeah,
no.
I forget.
Yeah,
Because there's just so
anyway,
many.
there's when you really Trading Places.
That's
Trading Places. That considered a Christmas movie? Because Dan
Yeah.
Aykroyd is dressed in a Santa suit.
Yeah.
In the movie, it's during Christmas once again. He has Christmas wreaths all over the place. Mm-hmm. Is that I mean,
Right.
so if you count that, that's gonna I would count that as one of my favorite Christmas movies. So.
Yeah.
But at this point, you kind of have to dive into the,
Yeah.
But everybody likes Elf, and I don't. I mean, I'm not a particular Elf fan, so
no, it's so funny. I'm not. I love Will Ferrell,
yes.
but I don't. I have never seen Elf entirely. And when it came out, I had no desire to see it. Because a little bit about me is I love watching. Like I have my favorite actors. Now I don't watch everything my favorite actors do because if it doesn't interest me, I don't want to see it. Mm-hmm. And Elf was one of those movies that, like I say, I've seen Will Ferrell's been goofy in almost all of his movies, and I love that. But when Elf came out, it just was like, okay, whatever. And then people kept telling me, "Oh, it's the greatest! You need to check this movie out." And I think it was streaming free or somewhere. Maybe I was still in the type of renting stuff from Redbox or something, and so I'm like, okay, well, I'll spend $1 on Elf. I maybe made it half hour into it where I just had to turn it off because it just had it didn't do it for me. And
right,
but
yeah, it's definitely not one of my favorite Will Ferrell movies. It's definitely not one of the ones I don't know. I mean, for me, when it comes to Christmas movies, like I don't watch Christmas movies every year, just because it feels like, as they say, when you get older, life goes by real quick. So it seems like every 3 months it's Christmas. So I don't really want to watch the same movies every 3 months, and so I'll usually rotate. like watch. So, for example, this year I'll probably watch Scrooged. Yes,
Bill Murray.
that's Scrooge. Now there's one I forgot about.
I can watch
Scrooge.
that one every year.
Yes, that's definitely a good Christmas movie.
I still do like A Christmas Story.
Christmas Story, yeah, classic.
It's funny because that one I loved as a kid, and then I guess I shouldn't say a kid because it didn't come out when I was a kid, but when I was in my 20s, I liked it, and then I kind of was like, and then I didn't watch it for years, and then I watched it again, and I was like, okay, so then my love for it was reignited, I guess. And so
well, you weren't a kid. You were a kid when Christmas Story came out.
It was like 83.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, I was. I guess 10-year-old. You're right. Yeah. No, I'll take that. Any reasonable excuse I can still call myself a kid. I'll take it. But no, I like that one. Christmas Vacation I like, but I can't watch it every year because, like I say, I've seen it so many times. I mean, so many fucking times. Another one I started watching, which actually I haven't watched in a couple of years because the shine on that one diminished real quick, was Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn.
Oh, right.
And Reese Witherspoon.
Right.
And I was just like,
What about A Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah, that one's good. And I love stop animation.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. I forgot about Nightmare Before Christmas. That's definitely, worth watching.
Yeah.
And, if you haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I definitely recommend that one. I don't watch that one every year either. I mean, I do own it, but
yeah, it's
like, again, when you see it, and or I guess Fred Claus. I remember getting Fred Claus for Christmas one year. I was like, thanks.
Well, and I've heard that every actor is told to make a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
because it's just they sell like
absolutely
crazy.
Yeah, every year, here's all these Christmas movies.
That's why everybody sees all these Christmas movies. And stuff. But
I think the only thing in Fred Claus that made me laugh was Fred Claus is Santa's older brother. No, Santa's younger brother.
Okay.
And so Santa has a meeting with all the famous older brothers, and Frank Stallone is in this meeting about how younger brothers outshine older brothers.
That's pretty good.
And so that part was entertaining. But that's funny. That's the only thing I can remember from that movie.
I guess according to our research department, Lethal Weapon is considered a Christmas movie.
It's Christmas time, yeah.
So not only do you have Die Hard, but you have Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
So, and of course, we just said Trading Places. So, Better Off Dead.
That's right.
That's a Christmas movie?
Yeah. I just watched that not too long ago because it
takes place during Christmas.
Well, that movie's interesting because it's like Christmas happens during that movie.
Right.
Because it doesn't start out with Christmas time.
Right.
And then they have Christmas, and then they have, because it is in the wintertime, because it starts out with him trying out for the ski team.
Right. Going down the K-12.
Yep. It's, I don't want breakfast because last time I was on the chairlift, I threw up on that guy. I had to buy him a new hat. So
this whole mountain is pure snow. My whole half of my body's frozen.
I remember a quick Better Off Dead story. My mom is very religious, and when that Better Off Dead came out, I died. I was begged to see this movie. Mm-hmm. She was very reluctant to take me to it because of just the title. Yeah. Oh, it's Better Off Dead. No, that's just not good. But the previews or the commercials were hilarious. I think it was 1986 that movie came out.
Okay, yeah.
And I begged and begged, and finally I was given I wasn't very good in school, and so it was always like, oh, if you want to go see this movie, you need to get an A on insert test here.
Right.
And so I did that, and she reluctantly took me to Better Off Dead, and I loved it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so it's funny you should bring that. I just watched that not too long ago because that movie, if you haven't seen Better Off Dead, I highly recommend Better Off Dead.
It's such a great movie. Such a great 80s movie.
It's so 80s.
Well, and it's the best part is it's not a John Hughes movie.
Right.
So it doesn't have that. So it's got the zaniness of an 80s movie, but none of the heart. So if you don't really want like a sloppy, like halfway through the movie, you get like a sloppy
love interest or
love
something.
Interest or like, they got to learn a lesson or they got to overcome something or, there's no overcoming. It's
You've matured in life.
Yeah. There's no life lesson in this movie. It's just, cause like at Ferris Bueller at the end, it's like what's his name? Cameron freaks out. Kicks the thing. It's like,
he has a coming to an adult moment or something.
There's none of that on Better Off Dead, or it's Kissing Cousin, One Crazy Summer.
Yeah.
So watch,
because they're both done by the same guy.
Same director.
Yeah, Steve Holland.
Yeah, great director.
One of my favorite scenes in Better Off Dead, and then I'll get off of it, was when they're at the winter dance, and then they're sitting at the table, and John Cusack's blowing on a little noisemaker, and he has Curtis Armstrong, which, if you've seen 80s movies, you've seen Curtis Armstrong.
Everybody knows Curtis Armstrong.
Booger from Revenge of the Nerds. He was in Van Wilder.
Yes.
And because I guess real quick, Lane is John Cusack's character's name. He loses his girlfriend to the big man on campus, Mr. Skier.
The stud.
Yeah. And so they're at this winter dance, and they're just hanging out, not having a good time. And the ex-girlfriend comes along with the stud, and he's like, wow, you have my vote as the cutest couple. Might want to shave her before you give her the kiss goodnight. And then all of a sudden you just see Curtis Armstrong just start breaking up laughing. And then he cuts to them. The stud and the girlfriend are dancing together, and all of a sudden the booger's still standing there just laughing. I didn't do it justice explaining it, but it's one of my favorite parts. So
yeah, it's definitely one of those movies that it's just off kilter just enough. It's great. It's funny, and you definitely got to check it out. So that's a good Christmas movie.
Yeah.
And and of course, like you said, Scrooged is a good one. Let's not forget Ernest Saves Christmas.
I think that was his last good movie.
That was one of his last really good
before he became Mr. Corny. Cornball.
Yeah. So if you are an Ernest fan, that Ernest goes to jail. Of course, the first one, Ernest goes to camp. Ernest Goes to Camp, which is the best Ernest movie.
I saw that one in the theater too.
Same here. That's definitely the best Ernest movie.
I think I saw Ernest Goes to Jail at the
and Ernest Goes to Jail is actually kind of funny. I actually kind of like Ernest Goes to Jail. Maybe that was whichever one was the last. Yeah, I don't know. Ernest Saves Christmas or Ernest Goes to Jail.
Yeah,
whichever was the last one of those. That was the last of the good ones. So
Ernest needs a kidney.
Dang burn. So yeah, so those, but as we said, there's definitely other movies that sort of are Christmas-esque that are not quite considered Christmas movies. And, but I like the more, like I said, I like the more of those type of movies, the Gremlins, the Trading Places, like we're saying, the ones that are set at Christmas, but maybe aren't quite a Christmas movie.
Has like Christmas in the background. And
it's sort of Christmas adjacent. Trapped in Paradise is another Christmas movie.
Oh, is that Hulk Hogan one?
No, this is the Nick Cage.
Oh, okay. It might as well be that Hulk Hogan one.
Yeah, that
was Thunder in Paradise. Okay. No.
Yeah. This is another movie I tried to love.
I was just going to say the same thing.
I tried to love this movie.
I wanted to love that movie.
Me too.
Dana Carvey, John Lovitz, Nicolas Cage.
You're thinking, as brothers, you're thinking, oh, this thing is going to, it's going to knock it out of the park, dude. This is going to be so funny, so good.
Oh, God.
This has got to be, one of the,
Oh, yeah. No, I remember seeing the movie posters got me all hyped for it because it was like the trio of, I mean, John Lovitz is whatever I can do without, but, Nicolas Cage I've always enjoyed. Of course, Dana Carvey was always funny. And so I was like, oh, Trapped in Paradise.
Yes.
I don't know if I ever saw it in the theater. I think probably because it didn't last very long in the theater.
I think that, it was in and out.
And I remember renting it and then again, when it was all done, scratching my head going, what the hell did I just watch? And I think I hadn't seen it for years, and then
tried it again.
Short-term memory loss. Well, I don't remember. Maybe it'll be good this time. I think it was streaming somewhere. I want to say within the last year or two, I tried a watch, but I did not make it very long. And I totally forget about that movie too. That's how. Well, we should do a whole thing on movies we thought were great. But.
And the one movie that I couldn't stand as a kid, Christmas movie, was The Santa Claus.
Oh.
It had like a little obnoxious little homeless kid that
Was that the Tim Allen movie?
No,
Or was it the Santa Claus the movie?
Yes,
Okay.
that one.
I never saw that.
Was. Oh God, they took it like serious, and they, I remember being stuck in the theater going, "This, this is lame."
Can I wait out in the car?
Yeah, can't wait till this one's over and go actually watch a funny movie.
Yeah.
A good movie.
Yeah, I remember that one coming out. I was like, eh.
Yeah.
My dad loves the Santa Claus Tim Allen movies.
Tim Allen's Santa Claus.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still not. I never really liked those either.
I could never get into. I guess to kind of sidetrack a little bit, the wife has been rewatching Home Alone. Mm-hmm. Not Home Alone. I'm sorry, Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
I had not see Home Improvement for me was okay in its original run.
Yeah.
I hated the wife. She bugged the hell.
She bugged the shit out of
I did
me.
not like. And then of course, even when Jonathan Taylor Thomas became Mr. Big Shot, they made him a sarcastic kid. Okay, teenager, I get it.
Right.
So I never watched it on reruns. I just didn't, and now she's watching it, and it's not as bad. I mean, I still when she's watching it, I don't usually sit there and watch it with her. I'll find something else to do.
Yeah,
I can handle it now. Mm-hmm. But I guess the quick story. So I was delivering to one of my stores just last week, and I get to the store, and there's a guy I hadn't seen there. He worked in produce. Well, he was one of those guys where he asked me my name. Oh, yeah, my name's Tim. Oh, hi, I'm Bill from produce. Okay, I don't give a shit, whatever. Mm-hmm. So he's one of those guys that you tell him your name, and now he wants to be friendly. He wants to make friends with you. He's like, so I'm unloading the truck, and comes back for some reason. He's like, oh, so Tim, do people call you Tim the Tool Man? And I'm thinking, so this is my response before I go into the thought. I go, well, my wife does. And he just kind of looked at me funny. So then I'm thinking, I've not heard anyone ask me that in 30 years.
30 years. I mean, dude,
the wife just started watching the show 10 days before that.
Weird.
And then this guy asks me that, and now I'm telling him, yeah, I'm the tool man to her. So it's like,
that's crazy. That's
just
like,
out of the blue.
Yeah, that's like eating at Arby's right now, eating at Wendy's right now and saying, "Where's the beef?"
Right?
Yeah,
Someone walks in with a "Where's the beef"
T-shirt at Wendy's.
Yeah,
going instead of what the frick?
Yeah,
like yeah.
I was just like,
someone, yeah.
I don't believe in the whole Matrix thing, but things like this are starting to make me think maybe there's something else going on. I don't know. Again, that's a whole other podcast. I'll actually have to make notes on that shit.
Yeah.
No, so I found that completely bizarre, just out of nowhere.
Crazy.
So
that's hilarious. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that definitely I mean, okay. To the guy's credit, I guess it was a ubiquitous, but 30 years ago,
right?
Yeah. I mean, it was.
Oh, I used to hear it all the time.
We used to hear it all the time in the 90s. I mean, that was definitely a common.
That was definitely what pop culture.
Pop culture, and
And so it was.
But like once again, it'd be like yelling "cowabunga" or something like that. Nowadays, it's like so. Passe.
It just was.
Yeah.
I told the wife about it, and she was just like weird, and I'm like, I hadn't thought about Home Improvement for years, decades even, and then you start watching the show, and then 10 days later, this dipshit, is asking me about it. So I was like,
that's funny.
Okay,
yeah.
Are you listening to my thoughts?
So what we're saying is don't watch Tool Time for Christmas.
Yeah, you can skip out on the Tool Time Christmas special, and if you do, don't email me. Call me the Tool Man.
So yeah, but no, I definitely am more of a Christmas guy that with the Christmas movies, it's not, maybe Christmas is sort of the subplot is Christmas, not necessarily the main plot.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much you can do as far as Christmas. I mean, there's always the downtrodden family or the downtrodden kid and the person who loses his spirit. And
and I will say, we said in one of our other podcasts, we were talking about Looney Tunes. There is the good Looney Tunes Christmas special, the Bob Cratchit, the classic,
the Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol. That's done by Looney Tunes, which is good, and I like that.
Yeah.
And also the Disney one isn't bad either.
Oh, I agree.
The Disney one obviously is comedy, it's more heartfelt and serious.
Right.
But the Disney one's actually really good.
Yeah.
And so is the Looney Tunes one. So definitely give those a look. I would definitely recommend those for Christmas as well. So.
Yeah. So I think let's see. All right, I think we're at our time here. I'd like to thank you all for spending some of your time with us. Again, Merry Christmas. I know it's coming up next week. We will be back next week with a new episode. Any final words you'd like to add there, Darren?
Just give us an email, and if you have any thoughts or ideas and want us to maybe discuss a topic that you feel we need to break down the game film, so to speak, please let us know, and we'll take those topics into discussion, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Yeah, like I say, there's nothing. If you have any questions or comments, let me try to recite this without messing it up. You can email us at arnoldorstallone@gmail.com. Of course, you can check us out on the internet at the arnoldorstallonepodcast.com. I'd also like to add that we are running since it is the holiday season, we are running a free contest. So go ahead and go on the internet and check that out. I'm hoping to have that up by the time you hear this. If not, you can email me going, what the hell's wrong with you? I should remind you, I am not a tech genius, so we'll kind of figure it out. But yeah, we're trying to give away some free swag for the holiday season as our way of saying thank you. So
and Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas. And hopefully, again, that you will have a good holiday, and we will be back next week. So we'll talk to you then.